What's the weirdest meal you were ever served at a friend's house as either a child or an adult? 1. I was invited to the home of a distant cousin for dinner. He and his wife were always snobs. No matter what you did, they would try to one-up you. If you painted a room blue, she would walk in and say something like, "Oh, blue," in a condescending tone. It didn't matter what it was, they always had to put it down. I took my new girlfriend over with me for dinner. When we were called to dinner, I said, "Oh, smells good. What are we having?" The wife looked down her nose at me and said, "Poindexter's." We are, of course, having Poindexter's, as if there was nothing else in the world as good. My girlfriend had gone to the bathroom and hadn't heard this. She returned, sat at the table and said, "Oh, Poindexter's, yummy. They used to feed us these at summer camp." This was basically saying that Poindexter's were cheap enough to feed 500 kids. My cousin's wife was appalled and said, "Oh, these are East Coast Poindexter's," as if the ones from the East were better. My girlfriend replied, "Oh, I know. We used to catch them in Newfoundland and sell them to the dog food factory." 2. When I was about 8, I was invited to a friend's house for dinner. I was told we were having meatloaf, vegetables, and mashed potatoes. I had the meatloaf and veggies, but then I was given a whole cooked potato, some milk, and butter. I watched my friend mash her potato, then mix in milk and butter. I did the same, but that's not what I thought mashed potatoes were.